Okay. Because of course, as I said, and after, to go ahead and well, I never, they just, well, oh well. Hey everybody, welcome to another YouTube Suggestions. I haven't done one of these in a little while, because they take a lot of work and I hadn't felt like doing it. So, this is the 12th one I've done, lucky number 12. And I never thought I would do 12 of these when I started. If you've never seen one of these before, take a look at some brief clips of channels previously featured, and I'll give a quick explanation. This is where I take 5 small channels on YouTube and give a brief rundown to give you an idea of what you might find on their channel. If you aren't familiar with them and you see something you like, I just asked it, you go take a look at their channel. If you subscribe, let them know where you heard about them, and let me know that you went. I always like to know if I'm doing anybody any good. I do want to point out, I am subscribed to all the channels you'll find on YouTube Suggestions, but they are not necessarily subscribed to this one, even though many of them are. And of course, it goes without saying, if you aren't subscribed here, you can do so by clicking the red button on the front page or the double arrow one-way sign in the bottom right hand corner. If you want to take a look at previous editions and see some of the other channels that have been featured, you can always take a look at the YouTube Suggestions playlist. Alright, with all the formalities out of the way, let's take a look at the 5 channels we are featuring this time around. Of course, it wouldn't be YouTube Suggestions if we didn't monkey around a little bit before we got started. KDogMcGee in the Doghouse Report. KDogg has a lot of fun doing what he does best, just being KDogg. You'll find a lot of live streams on KDogg's channel, and you never know what he might do. He might break into a fun character he created, or even do a mamushka dance in the hallway. I don't know if it's really called a mamushka dance, but it sounded good. Don't be surprised if your arrival in his live stream is welcomed by breaking out into song, or maybe inspires some funny lines from his favorite movie. His live streams are a lot of things, but they are definitely not boring. Other videos you might find are his predictions for the WWE pay-per-views and NASCAR races. He'll pop up with some random stuff like his visit with Tampa J recently. As I make this, KDogg is sitting at 1,493 subscribers, so he's approaching 1,500 if he hasn't made it already. He's been uploading for about a year, so he has a sizable archive to go through. Go take a look at and see what you think. He usually does his Whatever Wednesday live stream on Wednesday, of course. So if live streams are your thing, drop in and say hi. Wolfie and the Pack is led by Tanya and is centered on her family in California. Her kids will pop up in videos from time to time, and their dog Bailey steals the show quite often. They do live streams quite often, and videos might be anything from taking a hike to a trip to the mall. They have a little music or a surprise comedy skit from time to time. And of course, Bailey inspires grabbing the camera fairly often. You also have to keep your eye out for an appearance by Batmom. You never know when the dark matriarch will come out of the shadows. Wolfie is taking a little break as I make this, but she has been uploading for about 8 months, so there's a nice archive to go through. As I'm putting this together, the channel is sitting at 843 subscribers, so getting fairly close to 1,000. The most recent videos are of Bailey the dog, and they are pretty funny. Bailey definitely steals the show, and so did the kids when they get wound up. So give Wolfie a visit, check out all the wild animals running around her part of California. lives in far west Texas, and I'll tell you what, if you think my part of Texas is hot and dry, try living out that way. Julie checks in and gives you a look at living in West Texas, showing what's happening in her garden, or visiting family on holidays, or just saying hello to her little dog Etta. She will do occasional haul videos from some of her favorite places. She is also a strong supporter of other channels and has a couple of videos talking about the Mitchell family reality show, which we have also featured on a previous YouTube suggestions. Julie has been on YouTube for almost a year, and while she doesn't upload a lot, she has a decent archive to go through. Check out her first video at her sister's birthday party, where the wall tries to eat her sister's clothes. I just found that funny. Julie is currently sitting at 1,115 subscribers, so she passed the 1,000 milestone a couple of months ago. Go check out her celebration of that milestone and see what else she has to offer. Expect some good Texas hospitality if you decide to stay for a while. Spirit in the Sky Blue gives you a look at life in and around Michigan, sometimes literally what is going on outside her front door. You can go along for a trip to the casino or take a look at some great ice sculptures this past winter. Some of my favorite videos are a series that feature Uncle Don, a Korean War veteran that tells some fascinating stories about the war in the early 1950s, including how Flint, Michigan was actually considered a target to be bombed during the Korean War. And I'm pretty much a history nerd, and I had no idea about that. Spirit is another creator that has been around for about a year, but has also been taking a little break lately. The sizable archive has everything from car shows to live music, so there's plenty to take a look at while she is on hiatus. Spirit is sitting at 1,030 subscribers, so it's just sneaked over the 1,000 milestone. Go take a look, and if you like what you see, help her get started toward 2,000. I highly recommend watching the 4 Uncle Don videos, which are some of her more recent videos, so they're easy to find. Julie and Maddie hit up a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but other family members pop in quite often. This is a channel I always sing the name of in my head. I don't know why, it just comes out as a song. A little bit live streams fairly often, sometimes just for the fun of it, and sometimes doing challenges. You have to check out the Death Nut Challenge they did a while back. Other videos are a little of everything, as the name implies. They do a lot of paranormal videos, but they'll also check out a parade or just show you around town a little bit. The channel has been up for about 10 months, and they have 1,395 subscribers. There's a pretty good archive to go through, with live streams that range anywhere from a couple of hours to a few minutes. As I already mentioned, the Death Nut Challenge is an interesting one to watch, and there's plenty of paranormal stuff to choose from, like a video called Paranormal 3 Times the Light Gets Blocked. Go give them a visit, and just like all the channels mentioned here, if you decide to stay a while, let them know where you heard about them. Alright, those are the 5 small channels I recommend this time around. Links are in the description as well as in the upper right hand corner. And of course, if you've been watching this channel for a while and have seen these from the beginning, you know it started out as just my way of sharing what I watched on YouTube and the channels I enjoyed. It really had nothing to do with what size the channels were. I was just recognizing good content. And with that in mind, I also present the 6th channel. And this is a channel that is over 25,000 subscribers that you might also want to check out. And this time around we have one you may have heard of called Bad Lip Reading. Bad Lip Reading doesn't upload often, but if you go take a look at their channel, you can imagine a lot of work goes into their videos, so they take a while to put together. Plus they have been around for 7 years, so there is a big archive. I think the videos are hilarious. You know, they take video from everything from sporting events to political debates, and then voiceover with a bad lip reading. And you may have heard the Carl Papa song, centered on Carl from The Walking Dead. This is where it started. They did the Carl Papa song. So go check them out as well. The link is in the description. Some really funny stuff on this channel that is already just over 7 million subscribers. Okay, again, links are in the description. And if you'd like to check out more from this channel, check out one of the links at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time.